One day, when I was sitting at home, quietly-ish consuming a peanut butter and jam on toast, I'm going to do your work for you. That's not fucking poetry, it's some narcissistic wannabe stand-up comic. Truth be told, I'm more of a page poet, but I have been asked to hold your attention for the next half hour. It'll go quickly. It'll feel like 5 to 7 minutes, in fact. You won't believe it isn't 5 to 7 minutes. Isn't time queer? I had a dream where I was playing a really nasty teacher in a play, so let this be a warning if you tend to the unruly. I wrote this poem all by myself. It's about collaboration. I'm a big fan of collaboration. My original collaborator in real life for this performance was the brilliant poet Morton Langland. But in this fantasy, it was the rugby player Israel Folau. But it became impossible because he is currently in a spot of hot water for saying that thieves and homosexuals and... I cracked myself up. Thieves and homosexuals and philanthropists will go to hell. Philanderers, my bad. I don't mean... God, I don't mean to mock, but he put this little crappy poster on Instagram. I disagree with the message, but it's the way he chose to go about it that irks liberal media outlets who cry out and increase the fucker's followers by 20-fold. It's like Brunei. I mean, do they think they're any match for the sheer magnetism and righteousness of George Clooney? I myself have some dicey views, and somehow or other I'm in the mood to share them. I mean, I've got this generous slot of half an hour after all. I don't want to know about your pet cat, and I don't think it's some alternative non-reproductive mode of love. My favourite bit of collaboration is when you try to work out who the audience adores more, you or your partner. As it's just me up here, it's so fucking easy for you to decide, and I can take more risks than I usually would. Sometimes when two people collaborate, all I can hear is, who is better? Who is better? Who is better? I've been down to Asda and made a 3D print of myself. You'll find them under your seats. They're a memento from me to you, like a Kinder Surprise. I want to talk about the ancient Greek sophists, these radical artist thinkers. Well, since reading Fred Moten and Stefano Harney's amazing work, The Undercommons, I've basically been very clear that the sophists point a direction for the queering of antagonism to pressurizing of the university. For today's writing exercise, we're all going to close our eyes and pretend we're playing dead at a dinner party because the food is that bad. I'll give you 5 minutes to work on your poems. Time's up. Isn't time queer? I want to give you a flavour of my advice for free to tempt you in. Read James Schuyler. Have you thought of writing long and short poems? Have you thought of including a table of contents? Wow, this bit, the thickness of the language, the utter dripping materiality of it. Have you read Harriet Mullen's Sleeping with the Dictionary? Oh, it's amazing. There's this sense of the pressure points that she's putting to bear on the dictionary, but also the ways the dictionary puts physical, semantic contortions and pressures on your body. I mean, it's different who sleeps with the dictionary, who gets to, who has to, what it means to sleep with the dictionary under one's pillow like a weapon, or to... I watched Benjamin by Simon Amstel, and there's a scene where one character says to another, "No talking in the bath," and the other says, "Is that a French rule?" I mean, in fairness, universities are a kind of suppository for weird ideas and word count anxiety. Repository, my bad. Like a Kinder Surprise. I wear dark colours because they are slimming. For today's writing exercise, I brought these balloons. This is the moment you clap. I almost fucking forgot, ha ha ha. And cheer. Here, have a balloon. here, have a balloon. Why don't we make balloons in the shape of rugby balls and pass them on? Gasp, sigh. You don't need to pass them on, there's plenty to go around. Well, plenty's an overstatement. Me without my partner is like a dinner without spuds. Roll up your pajamas and put your coat on, because none of my favourite poets ever won a poetry prize. I've been Colin Hurd. I don't expect you to give two hoots, but this is the moment I leave the stage after the quickest half hour of your life. Look, Izzy Follow, I've scored a try. Isn't time queer?